Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Monday. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully, you're having a great day. Happy Thanksgiving if you're in Canada. A little bit of a statutory holiday for us here. I'm just gonna take a moment here and get rid of my phantom window before it starts chewing up bandwidth. And let me know if the audio and the video is coming through, guys. Hopefully, we're all set. I think we've got some of the streaming stuff sorted out since last week. YouTube definitely had some problems with their servers. It wasn't just me. Lots of other people complained about it. And I think that's all been resolved. I noticed earlier there was some serious bandwidth issues, but they seem to be relatively good now. And I spoke too soon. I'm seeing some issues here now. Oh well, show must go on. This is all we can do. I can't do any more from my end. It's gonna be the way it's gonna be. Hey Scotty, good to see you here. I'm just going to close a couple other things. Maybe we can free up some bandwidth here. I'll do a quick change. And then we'll go ahead and get started, guys. Hey Glitch, good to see you. Alright, I'm just gonna get set up here. I think we're good shape to go with the live show for tonight, guys. I'm gonna give it a try anyway. Yeah, I'm seeing some bandwidth issues. What the heck? YouTube, come on, sort this out. We used to be better off than this, and I'm only streaming at 720. You guys will see this later in 1080, but that's upscaled. The broadcast is only coming through 720, and even that I can't do. Crazy. YouTube, come on. All right, guys, let's get right into it. As usual, viewer questions throughout are welcomed. We'll do some tech news. We'll do the viewer challenge this week, some 3D printing stuff, bunch of stuff from the community of hackers, makers, inventors, you name it. Some stuff from the shop, upcoming sneak peek, a tech tip of the week, and some viewer comments. I think we're going to be in good shape. And Glitch is saying, yeah, audio video out of sync, though it's tolerable. Yeah, I can see intermittently. You can try a refresh now. We seem to be okay. Intermittently, I'm seeing they're throttling me for some reason. Not dropping frames, but having some serious problems getting the broadcast pushed through to the server. Whatever. What do we do, guys? We're stuck with it. Eventually, YouTube will get this stuff sorted out. Ken is here. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks, Ken, very much. Happy Thanksgiving to you if you are a Canuck as well. It's been a good day here. Not too bad. A little tired, guys, I'll be honest. I had next to no sleep last night, like 2 hours sleep, so running a little bit of a sleep deficit today. I'm going to go ahead and kick the chat on so future viewers can see it, and we'll get right into it, guys. Actually, before we do that, I'm all over the place tonight, guys. I apologize. I'm going to kill something else that might be chewing bandwidth. Give every chance we can to this show. Let's go, guys. Some tech news this week, guys. Lots of it, but I only picked a few things to show here. Stuff that maybe people haven't seen. So, an Atlas V rocket launched last week, and not a lot of coverage of it on YouTube or any major broadcast. This was I can't remember who actually paid for the major payload, but on board was the Fox 1 CubeSat from AMSAT. This is one that I've been following for a long time. And you can actually, there's already been some videos posted. This one was by Nader Omer. And he was able to receive the Fox 1 satellite. These are a 1U cube satellite, but has an FM repeater downlink. These are exceedingly rare for years now. The Sierra Oscar 50, the Saudisat 1C that I've done tons of videos on this channel where I walk out and use my trusty UV5R or UV3R to receive these satellites. You can also use these to transmit to them. Totally cool to see another CubeSat go up with an FM repeater on board. It gets people involved in the hobby, and it's just awesome. It's so rare that anyone launches an FM downlink. So very, very cool. I have to say I was really happy about that. And Ringway Manchester is here. Hey, buddy. Glad you could make it. And Glitch is having some troubles as well. Alright guys, let's go. Last week here on the live show, you heard it from me. I made a bit of a prediction that I think I flat out stated that Adafruit, the company I love, I truly love what Adafruit is doing, will become a media company and will have the media side of Adafruit. Well, funny enough, Harry posted this in the G Plus community. This is a replay of Ask an Engineer, and he linked right to the moment where they mentioned that they're going on Apple TV as a channel. And totally cool. Love this. And it was really funny timing because I think the day after my prediction last week, I actually caught one of their live broadcasts. There was only a few people in it, and I was able to talk to Phil directly a little bit. And he confirmed, indeed, they are moving this way, and they will have an Apple TV channel going forward. Good job, Adafruit. Love it. Congratulations. I think you'll do extremely well at it. Your content is just awesome, and I think we're all going to enjoy it. Pretty cool stuff, guys. On the heels of my hoverboard video, riding hoverboards in public is illegal in the United Kingdom now. Oh, not that button. So, I'm really not doing too good tonight here, guys. I'm trying. As I expected, riding the hoverboards on streets, yep, yeah, there's going to be some legislation, and the UK seems to be leading the way that these self-balancing hoverboard Segway things, people are going to try and stop them. I say going to try because they also did the same with skateboards and bicycles and everything else. So we'll see how that ends up, but I thought that worth sharing. And TechBuzz reported this week. Last week I covered the People app, which was an app like Yelp, but for rating people, like real humans. Right after the broadcast or during it, I think Glitch posted that basically all the material that I had shared was already pulled down, and it indeed did get pulled down, and they have like one YouTube video left back up. Long story short, this application I think was just insanely silly, and it is tech related because it's a new app, a new area, a new social media, and the public spoke and just ripped them a new one. And sorry, fellow Canadian inventors, I think you missed the mark and you should have listened sooner, but good to see this one's gone, not gonna be back anytime soon. Facebook launching satellites. Totally cool, guys. I'm really impressed by this. Regardless of where it'll end up and who owns the platform, Facebook has committed now to becoming partners and launching satellites to beam internet access directly to areas such as, in this case, sub-Saharan Africa. Pretty cool, an area that's tough to get internet to. A lot of areas there. This is a big swath of land. This is the majority of a continent. And it's really cool to see that they're taking the initiative and also they're capitalizing on the opportunity here. There's money to be made there. So pretty cool. We'll see some more geostationary satellites go up, and yeah, good job, Facebook. I think it's cool. I don't think anything really bad can come of it. I truly don't. And Ringway said he heard the news about the hoverboard over here today. Yeah, crazy. Zach said didn't get a notification from YouTube. Yeah, the notifications are spotty at best. So what happens with these live shows now, a notification will go out into subscriber feeds 48 hours in advance, whether they see them or not. And when the show is live, the only thing I've found that works for finding live shows is to look at either their channel, if you know who it is, or on the What to Watch tab. Will generally put all the live shows there. But on your subscription feed, yeah, hit and miss. Sorry, guys. Nothing I can do. I stopped making the G Plus events just because it takes too much time. So yeah, it's frustrating, guys, but someday YouTube will sort it out, maybe. Some community announcements, guys. As you may or may not know, the gas sensor ball, the gas sensor grenade of sorts, is in the top 10 for the Hackaday prize. And if you would like, you can go over to the Hackaday site and support it directly by giving it a skull. It doesn't really make too much of a difference now because it is up to the judges. But what you can do is go check out all these other the other 9 projects that are on there are totally cool, and show them some love and support these awesome projects for getting them out there, open source, and truly changing the world. 2 thumbs up to all the other projects out there, guys. You've done awesome. I think I'm following them all. I hope I am. Yeah, I can't keep track anymore because the top 100 just broke me trying to keep track of every one of them. Totally cool. Projects Without Borders, guys, this is a concept we came up with here on the channel some time back. And we do have an area in the forum, which you can see. I think there's even more than this now. We have dedicated forums to the Without Borders projects, and I would love to see. I'm going to be putting some more projects in there myself. I have a big one in mind that's going to take several months to complete, and it will be documented there at some point. But I'd love to. I'm going to be doing some more work on the Without Borders projects, where we can truly make a difference in the world by sharing out open source stuff like this. I can't remember. I don't think I put this in the Without Borders. I think I might have done the garden project in there. But there's lots of other cool ideas in there, guys. Check it out. Right. Let's see where we are at. We're in good shape, I think. Just quickly check the comments. Golvin Leroy is here. Can't believe I got here on time. Greetings from France. Greetings, Golvin. Good to have you here. And Zach said, yeah, I realized it was after 7, so he checked the channel. Yeah, sorry, guys. I wish YouTube would smarten up, and if they want to support live shows, they really need to make it right in our face that we have live shows. But that's also why I set up live event page to remind people, and you can actually use that to set up Google Calendar notice, which is what I do on all the major broadcasts. I use that Google Calendar repeating notification to just notify me, and then I just go to their channel. So something you can do, guys, just FYI. All right, guys, let's carry on. Community support, guys. Remember, awesome if you could thumbs up this video. Really helps. Remember to subscribe if you're not already. Share these videos out. It truly helps. I know it's kind of a pain to share them out on social. It's a couple of clicks and no one likes to do it, but it truly helps. Gets the word out. If you would really like to take it to the next level, remember I have a Patreon campaign down below where you can donate as little as $1 to support these videos, all the content I do, which pays for this equipment around me and makes all these videos possible. So thanks, guys. Truly appreciate the Patreon supporters, and love making the extra series videos for those supporters. Pretty fun stuff. Guys, viewer challenge this week. I always want to see what you guys are making. Hit me up on any of the social platforms. The best way is the G Plus community, which is linked below. But if you would like to hit me up direct on any of the social medias, you can go to the mkmeorg website, go to the top left corner, the About tab, and you will find all different ways you can contact me direct. And I'm on there. I'm on a lot of them all the time. For those of you following me on Snapchat, I was on there quite a bit the last few days. Totally cool. A little behind the scenes info. And yeah, some of those social medias, I put stuff where I can't just include it on the channel easily here. So you get a little behind the scenes stuff too. So hit me up on those. Show me what you're building, guys. I would love to see it. Leroy shared this week some work he did in the Automation Technology Club on his robot. Totally cool. Put some info in there and some pictures. Check it out. This is in the G Plus community, as are most of these. He also did a full video on his Heathkit Hero Jr. robot. Totally neat. Awesome. I haven't watched the whole video yet. I only got to watch 10 minutes or more like a minute of it right before this live show, so I'm going to check it out after. Harry shared with us Cable Robot Simulator. Really, really neat. This is a cool link from Wired UK. I really like these. As you guys know, excuse me, I'm partial to flight sims and motion platforms, so this was kind of neat to see. I really enjoyed it. Totally tech related, neat project. Neat to see. Harry also shared with me directly via a couple of platforms a new channel I was not subscribed to. Dejan, and I won't try and pronounce that last name because I'll get it wrong. How I2C communication works and how to use it with Arduino was the video. This was totally cool. He did an awesome job, better than I will ever do with the graphics and the editing. Just an amazing channel. I'm subscribed now. Thank you, Harry, for sharing this. But at the end of it, did an awesome job of explaining how I2C communication works. Made it really understandable for just about anyone. So pretty cool. I really like those kind of videos. And I'm just going to catch up real quick. Glitch has got some stuff for Without Borders. Awesome glitch, thank you. Ken said it's 5:15 in Calgary. Yeah, that sounds about right. Beginners Tech is here. Hey, Beginners Tech, good to have you. And I think we're good. We are caught up. Let's go. Harry also shared with us some work he's doing on the ESP8266 real-time clock. This is a neat project. I really need to get into the ESP8266 some more and do some more coverage on the videos. I've truly been lacking on it, but all these other people have it covered, so check out Harry's video. I think you'll like it. I apologize for this one. I do not remember who sent me this. I think it was via Twitter. Another channel I had never heard of. Andrea Spice? Spice? Anyway, 3D printing tip. You should setting up an automatic shutoff using an ATtiny 85. Totally cool video. Well done. Awesome channel. I'm subscribed now. Neat idea. I use some G-code at the end of my the stop G-code to shut off the extruder, as well as run my fan for I think like 2 minutes so that it cools the extruder down quickly so it doesn't bake the filament. He took it one step further and shuts everything down hard after. Pretty cool. Really cool idea. Definitely a safety feature that all printers should have. So really enjoyed it. I'm sorry I forget who sent me the video. As well, this one. Another viewer submission, EC Projects, 10,000 subscriber video, so doing good on subscribers, awesome, pretty much the same as this channel, pretty cool, doing 3D printing projects, and I haven't checked out the rest of the channel, but it was enough for me to subscribe right away. It seemed well done, very cool, and I thank you guys for sharing these channels with me so I can share them with you. Pretty cool stuff. And we are caught up for the moment. We're doing all right for time here, guys. What do we got? 20 after. I have to stop a little early tonight, guys. I'll be honest. I have a little bit of a conflict of time here tonight. And we have Ricky Chow is here. Hey, Ricky, good to see you. All right, guys, let's go. From the community, guys. This is from the community of hackers, makers, inventors. You name it, everything goes here. Flight Test, one of my favorite channels on YouTube, did a cool video, something I'd never heard of, the X-Wing Millennium Falcon, the X-Wing and Millennium Falcon review. These things are by air hogs, and admittedly they definitely had their problems and didn't fly the best. Like, these are things that you can buy at like Walmart, but they figured out how to make them work, and totally neat, really cool. I really enjoyed the video, as I always do with Flight Test. Guys, this was one that was a viewer submission from you guys, a channel that I had never heard of before, bigclive.com. I didn't know about this channel until the chat in last week's broadcast, and I appreciate it because this guy is turfing out videos like 3 a day. Crazy. This one is just a analysis of a single transistor power supply. Pretty cool. Really cool breakdown. Well done. The videos are really good. I have to say, I'm impressed. I'm really enjoying the channel. Again, I'm a subscriber now, so thanks, guys. Make channel. This is a channel that I've long supported. Make Magazine, guys, I think you're all familiar with Make Magazine, and they're trying to step up their video game, and I think they're doing really good job of getting involved. They definitely haven't come as far as Adafruit, in my opinion, but hey, they're trying. Very cool. This is the intro to their new Make channel, which is the same Make channel, but now redone. So good on them. Good to get involved and change the business model and adapt. Very cool. Good job, Make. AV, Arduino versus Evil channel. I don't even think I have to talk about it because I think everyone here is a subscriber. If you're not, you should be. I really like this video because this one resonates with me. 6 bargains from the dollar store. Guys, I use the dollar store constantly for parts for my projects. It regardless of what you need, odds are there's probably something you can find there to adapt and make something cool out of. It just, you can't go in thinking that you're going to find the component specifically for a job. You need to remember to go to the Tupperware section and actually the electronics section has all kinds of cool stuff too. So yeah, I good job, AV. Really enjoyed this video. Check out his channel, guys. Just quickly catch up here first. As Zach said, I'm implementing a power supply on, switching in the raw stocking, so the PC power supply will be shut down via G-code. Cool. I think that's a great idea. That's why I featured that video as well. I think it's a great safety function and something I'm going to do on my printer eventually. The G-code shutting down the extruder, yep, that's cool, but I think a hard shutdown eventually is a smart thing. Golvin says, I'm really happy I could join. I got a question for a long time, which is I want to make a Raspberry Pi portable camera. Do you have any tips on the components? No, I'm afraid I don't. On the Raspberry Pi camera, haven't played with the cameras at all with the Pi. Epic fail on my side. I truly have failed on that one. Some of the guys in the chat probably have, and you'll get some feedback. If not, post it in the G Plus community or on the forum, and you'll get some feedback. All right, guys, carry on. Free shipping from Hobby King. So guys, as you know, I do a lot of RC. I've been a Hobby King customer for a long time. Last week they came out with free shipping for over $150 purchase. Totally cool, because the thing with Hobby King has always been the shipping chews you up. It's brutal. Their prices are great, but their shipping, it's expensive. So they put out this video, and I want you guys to see something at the bottom of it. You can see, note, ratings have been disabled for this video, as well as comments are disabled for this video. Well, I'm going to say right here and now that that is a really bad idea. The reason they weren't disabled originally, and it was because of the negative feedback they got, because they hiked the prices in the store to compensate, which, so be it. If that's the way your business needs to be to make this work, so be it. Go ahead and try it, but be transparent and don't. People are saying negative things, not only listen, but interact and encourage it. This is the world we live in. Companies that engage and suck it up when they screw up, they're the winners. So ultimately, this was a little bit of a success. So I got this email, I think yesterday or today. Basically, dear Eric, over the past days we've been experimenting with the free shipping. It didn't work. Why would we do this when we're making money? Because free shipping runs contrary to our core values. Put the customer first and be honest. Okay. Well, yep. Hand in the cookie jar and got caught. I don't know. I would say at the end of it, it didn't work for them. They did back off. They did listen to their customers. Good on them. But take the next step, Hobby King, and don't try and hide behind killing comments. Just engage directly, and maybe do a little bit more forethought into that one. Hiking prices to get free shipping that's a crap business move. But yeah, whatever. At least they tried. All right, guys. Paul BMS Web shared an awesome video. All of his videos are awesome. If you're into FPV RC, you will love it. New Fat Shark Dominator HD2 FPV goggles. So the world of FPV goggles is changing daily now, and if you're into first-person view flying aircraft, you actually need to keep up, because if you're purchasing any of these components, you want to buy not something that's a year old anymore. You want to get some of the new stuff because the quality is crazy. Paul did an awesome job on this video. Truly enjoy what he does, and he does a stellar job on his videos. Check out his channel. You guys will like it. And Golvin said I should send you the Pi camera module. I can't send money, but it'd be an awesome way to help you. Yeah, absolutely. If you're interested, just hit me up by any of the socials, and yeah, we can talk about it. I actually don't have a camera, but I do. Guys, how much can I reveal? I have a big project involving the Pis coming up, and it's going to take months, and I've alluded to it a few times. I have the box of goodies set aside that some of you may have even seen if you follow me on some of the socials. It's going to take a while, but it does potentially have the room to include a Pi cam. Yeah, hit me up. Let's talk about that. I just haven't got around to trying one. Epic fail. It's pretty sad. One of these days. All right, guys, let's go. This one, not so tech related, but it is. A channel called Scrambled O. Guys, there's a bunch of people here we all have a lot of similar interests. This one is more the outdoor side and like hiking, camping and stuff. And once in a while I throw a video in here. This one I included because he's going out of his way to do awesome cinematography, which is a total form of making, and he's doing a really good job. Truly enjoy his videos. Check him out, Scrambled O on YouTube. Really enjoy it. If you're into outdoor stuff, I think you'll like it too. I know Survival Tech Nord and some of the other people that are usually here definitely would like it, no question. Another... This week is all about flying and FPV, and this one, Drone Girl. I've never showed her channel here before. I'm quite confident of it. I forget where I picked up this channel, but I became a subscriber a while ago, and what she does is she flies a DJI product, and I can't remember whether it's Ireland or Scotland. You guys could put it in the chat if you know. She does like really cinematic style YouTube videos of her flights over these really cool ruins and castles and lakes and stuff. If you're into FPV and into cinematography from the air, she does a really good job, and she's just getting started out on YouTube, so check it out, guys. I think you might like it. The feedback on her videos is awesome. Oops. Let's go back one. Zach, who is with us tonight, did another video on his, this one was printing an ABS on the M3D micro printer, and it's a long video, guys, 21 minutes, and it goes over a bunch of stuff and printing with the ABS and some really good stuff. 3D printing is truly an art, and it's tricky at first. It's hard to understand where the failure points is, and sometimes these videos really help make it easy before you have to make the same mistakes, because it's easy to understand when someone's pointing out, yeah, this blobbing, this stringing, this lack of detail is what happened when I tried these settings. That's what Zach did with this video. Well done, Zach. Sander Cuke. Sander's channel is right here. NFC pole captured with the RTL SDR. So guys, you've seen so many times on this channel that I have advocated. Sorry, I didn't have the prop ready, didn't even think about it. These RTL SDR dongles, so basically TV tuners that we've adapted for radio receiving. What he did is he captured near field communication with the RTL using, looks like GNU radio. And totally cool. The applications for these for a $10 USB stick, they just go on and on and on. I love these videos. Truly enjoy them. This one, this is a big channel. I think a lot of people are subscribed. But if you're not, Grant Thompson, the king of random, how to make plastic tape cover parachutes. This one really resonated with me because as a kid, when I used to do model rocketry with my father, we used to end up having to replace the parachutes. They get ripped, torn, damaged, whatever, and we had to use like plastic grocery bags to make them. Work great, no problems. Well, this really resonated because he's using cheap tablecloths from like dollar store. Totally cool. Loved it. Like, you could get a heck of a lot of parachutes out of a dollar store tablecloth. Really, really cool. I think you guys will like it. Tinkernut, another massive channel on YouTube. I don't post his videos here a lot, to be honest. I kind of fallen out of watching them myself, but this one really resonated with me. The hacking old CD-ROMs into a CNC machine. This is a totally cool project. Taking a bunch of old CD-ROMs and basically turning them into a CNC. So I could really see this being totally cool for just even artwork on things. You just use a pen or a Sharpie or whatever, and you can make a nice little size of build platform out of these CD-ROM drives. So I think he's on to part 2 now, and really enjoying it so far. Definitely a project I want to try sometime. I don't know how hard it would be. It seems simple enough, so definitely want to give it a go. There, guys. There. Zach says, thanks for the shout out. Glitch missed one of them. Cool. Glad got to see it here. Ringway says, Eric, when will you do more radio vids? Do you have plans to do your radio exam? Okay, I do plan on doing some more radio vids coming up. The weather's turning here. In the fall, I like to transition back to a little bit more radio stuff. And now we have some cool things we can listen to and decode up there. Will I be doing my exam? No, not going to happen. I have way too much on the go anytime soon. And I'm sad, amateur radio enthusiast. I haven't needed to transmit. I can play with so many things and receive and decode so many things. One of these days I'll get around to just writing the exam and so I can transmit. But yeah, one of these days. And Golvin's going to join the social media. Cool. And Zach and Glitch are into that setup, adapted to do PCBs. Zach, I thought the same thing. I think it would be perfect for PCBs if you could get a very, very small die grinder. Not like a Dremel, because it's going to be way too big and heavy. But you could easily get a brushless outrunner motor for RC aircraft and turn that into a wicked little die grinder, and you'd have no problem moving that around like a small little outrunner, and you could mill PCBs. I have no doubt. I think it would work fine. And yeah, I think it's a great idea. I'd love to give it a try. And we're good. Let's go, guys. What else we got? The Great Scott channel. This one, as you guys know, I love the Peltier tech devices, and he did part 2 on his DIY Peltier cooler. Totally neat. Just love seeing this. Just random uses for a tech module, and of course it works. So very cool. David Watts, who I don't think is with us tonight, did an update on his a little bit of everything. You guys just check out the video. He gets into some serious tech stuff here. I only managed to watch about half of it, again, right before this broadcast. This, I think, was one of the last slides I added. Sorry, David, I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I'm interested to see. He does have at the end, he mentions the U-Blocks GPS, and I have one of those I haven't played with yet, so I gotta check out the rest of David's video here. I have no doubt it's an awesome video. I just wish I could have watched to the end before the show. And that is that. How are we for time here, guys? Oh, we're good. We're good. And Glitch said even an in-runner would work fine for that and easier to mount up. Yeah, true. Absolutely. You can use an in-runner. And Wouldn't have the same torque as an Outrunner, be more speed, which is what you want. Yeah, it depends. Just have to try it and see. And cool. Alright guys, we're caught up. Let's go. From the shop this week, guys. So, the Canon 70D video went out. It was well received. This is basically it was an unboxing video and some coverage of all the goodies I got in the kit for this camera. I have to say something. So this is the Canon 70D that I got with help of you guys and my Patreon supporters, as well as some of the AdSense earnings from the channel. Awesome camera. It's definitely not the best fit and finish for build, but it's standard Canon. It is what it is. But what blew me away, the kit lens, this 18-55 kit lens on here. This thing is incredible. I can't believe how well it works with respect to the clarity and the image stabilization. I totally underestimated how well Canon image stabilization works in a lens. My Pentax behind me, the old K200D, it actually, all the stabilization in a Pentax is done in the body. It stabilizes the image sensor, whereas in Canon and Nikon, it's done in the lens. I didn't think it would work that well. This thing, hand holding it works a dream. It's stable as can be. So I'm kind of kicking my ass. The prime lens I got for this, the 50, it doesn't have stabilization on it, and unless you're on a tripod or a slider or something, it's very hard to get smooth video. But it's so easy with this kit lens. It works really well. I just wish I had a little lower f-stop on it. But yeah, you're going to see a bunch more video on that coming up. Not really on the camera. You're going to see a bunch of video using it. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hope you guys like the video, guys. Okay. Come on. This button. Sneak peek, guys. Upcoming stuff for the channel. Nothing groundbreaking here. I still owe you the mailbag electronics video that will air on this Friday night. Some more vlog videos. You will see those come up throughout. I'm really enjoying the vlog series. I've mentioned it here before, guys. It allows me to learn how to do more editing, more cinematography. Truly enjoying it, and I'm not always using this camera. So a little tasty tidbit, insider info, the first couple of videos, not so much this camera, mostly done with a Mobius action cam. So, but it just forces me into new areas. I'm truly loving the vlogs, so I'm going to learn some things. The gas sensor project, guys. So we're going to see at least one more video on this coming up. The judging for the Hackaday prize is, I believe, October 26th. They freeze the projects. And it's kind of mandatory we do a final video update, even though I think I have enough of them. But I want to do a closing thought. What I did is I rewrote this code yesterday because the MQ2 sensor is not the best. It is not suited for this application. This guy right here. This is the MQ2 sensor. It works good as proof of concept, but it has trouble anytime that we give it a heavy bash of gas and then it false triggers on smoke or CO. So I dumbed down the code to just be a go, no-go indicator, to not enunciate between each level, because I think that could be deceiving. If you're better to prepare for all three than prepare for the wrong one. So I dumbed the code down and tried it on this board yesterday. Well, it turned out it didn't work. So I've got to debug what I did with that code after this broadcast, hopefully. And then I'll do a final video and we'll be done with it and we'll see how it goes. And the project in the wild for people to take forward. Truly enjoying it, guys. All right. What else we got here, guys? And Zach said the PCB etching was just the first thing I thought of watching the video. Absolutely. There we go. Tech tip of the week, guys. Little tip for this week. Something I haven't mentioned on the channel in a long time. I have verified that you can get this stuff anywhere, but it's really prominent in Canada. Guys, this stuff is called goop glue, and this stuff is called the automotive goop. I have the clear and I have the black. It's also, you can buy it as shoe goo, I think. All the same looking tubes. The tech tip here is, guys, if you buy one glue and one glue only to rule them all, this is what you buy. This stuff is incredible. I love hot snot glue for some projects, but for being able to do everything, this stuff is amazing. I use it in every project that I make, whether it be for insulation or vibration dampening or you name it. The stuff is incredible. You can use it as a potting agent to completely weather seal something. You can just hose it and it will settle in all nice and smooth and clear. It dries crystal clear if you don't disturb it. One glue to rule them all, guys. That's my tech tip of the week. If you don't have goop glue, you should. All right, guys, what else we got? Viewer comments this week, guys. Just a couple comments to share because I like to share some of the persistent ones. So this user last night on my RFID with Arduino video, your code, something wrong. Here's what I found. RFID.INO 222 fatal error, MFRC 522.H. So I get these questions, these comments every day, lots of them, and they're always the same thing. So in this error, you can see very clearly that the Arduino programming environment is getting because it can't find the .h library. It simply means you don't have the library installed. This goes for all coding you're doing. If you're using someone else's code and you can't find no such directory something .h, you don't have the libraries installed right. That's all it is. And I've responded to this one as well as dozens of others. And I try and be nice about it because this is something that truly bit me in the butt lots of times early on. Easy mistake. If you don't have the libraries in the exact right folder, this is the error you get, and it happens all the time. So cheers, guys. Hopefully that helps someone. Hopefully that helps this guy too. This one, on my solid state relay video, I thought this should be shared because I really screwed up in this video. So he says, looks like you have the AC switch side switching the white wire neutral. It should be the hot wire black that is switched through the device. This user was entirely correct. I actually had a conversation with them after because in that video I put a annotation right at the beginning saying don't hook yours up this way if you don't know what you're doing. It's fine for this project. I was switching the neutral in this project because it was a demo on the bench. That's totally fine. But if you transition that to an install or any other like a permanent project, it's extremely bad. It's just really bad form. It should never be done unless there's a few situations where you would want to switch the neutral side. But in this case, he was bang on, and I thought I should share it here because he was totally right, and I actually debated pulling this video down for months now. Although it was fine for a bench test, if someone goes forward and duplicates this as a install in their house, really bad things. But then I step back and go, well, although my video isn't the best, it's probably, if someone goes forth and makes that mistake, they really shouldn't be involved in that particular part of the hobby. So anyway, I wanted to share the comment here, guys. Don't switch the neutral side if you're working with AC. Just a bad idea. Don't do that. All right, guys, let's see. I think we're just about winding down. Glitch said someone forgot to install the libraries. Absolutely, Glitch. I get those so often, every day. Tons of them. All right, guys, let's wind this down. Yeah, we're bang on. Perfect. Some closing thoughts tonight, guys. This one, I just wanted to share this with you guys. So, as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of YouTube and the content it provides. Well, this is a channel I simply love. Fun for Louie. This is a vlogging channel, 1.6 million subscribers, and He's a good person. It comes across in his videos. He truly cares about the people around him, makes awesome content, and kicks out one every day. Really, really cinematic stuff, truly enjoyable to watch, teaches me a lot. Different outlook on life by watching them. It's good stuff, guys. Check out Fun for Louie if you're into just something not tech for a little bit. You won't be disappointed. And the last one for tonight, we got a 2-part closing thoughts. Something I see a lot lately, guys. A lot of people upset about the situation they're in, having difficulties changing the situation they're in, and this is maybe not the best articulation of that, but here, you can check out the speech from Any Given Sunday, the movie. I didn't think much of the movie, but Al Pacino does an awesome speech in here about overcoming adversity and truly finding other ways around the problem. And I think this goes for a lot of our lives. We're all in situations where we run into hurdles, and I pride myself greatly on constantly finding ways to hack the system and get around them. I don't accept hurdles. I don't accept that I don't have enough money for a project or whatever. I just find another way to do a different project, or find a way to do that one in a different way. This speech really embodies that. I think if you guys, if you're ever stuck in a hard place in life, check out the speech. You might feel a little better about it. And then you watch some Fun for Louie vlogs, and you'll feel better about everything. So I'm gonna quickly check out the chat, and I'm gonna wind this down. David Watts is here. Hey David, I'm just about to shut it down. Sorry, buddy. And Zach said, Fun for Louie, awesome channel, good stuff, guys. I'm glad you enjoy that one. That is all I have for tonight for Monday Night Tech Talk. Really glad you guys could join me. Truly enjoy my time with you. Remember, share your projects in the G Plus community. Hit me up on any of the socials. Really love interacting with you guys. Really love my time with you. You guys are an awesome bunch of guys. I have nothing but the best to say about all of you. Thanks for being on this show. And built something cool this week. I love seeing your projects and what you support. So crazy stuff coming out of this community lately, guys, and wish you all the best. Cheers.